Carlton Town TV, sponsored by Aerocom UK. I'm John Bryson. I'm with joint manager Tommy Brookbanks. Tommy, 16 matches, 1 defeat as long ago as Boxing Day. What's your take on it?
Incredible. In all the clubs I've been involved in, I don't think we've ever been on a run like this. I can include Colville, Hucknall. You know, I look back to Big House.
Yeah.
We lost away, and it was a bit of a low point.
I think November was a really
it was. But I'll say this: we've got to credit the lads. This is the same lads.
Yes.
That was in trouble in November. The same management. I think me and Mark 10, 15 years ago had been ripping the book up and saying we've got to change things. But I guess we experienced. You say we felt all along, me, Mark, and Andy, that this squad was good enough to get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
November changed nothing other than the fact that we got injuries.
Yes.
We were actually, up till Big House, playing really well.
Yes. And
not getting any luck. I'm a great believer that luck comes and luck goes. We're getting luck now because we've got no injuries and we're winning games. But we wasn't getting...
Confidence breeds confidence.
Yeah. And we wasn't getting any luck in November. The Big House game was one where, I've got to say, they were very good and we was absolutely woeful. We addressed that in the dressing room. Dan Brown spoke about it eloquently over Carlton Town TV, and after that we've just kicked on, and it's the players, mate. They've been at every training session, John. They're great to manage. They're a really good bunch. They're a tight knit bunch, and that's why we've got on this one. And it's only a run; it can stop at any time. But we've got to say we're delighted with it.
When you and I are both regarded as a team effort, we don't really like to bring out individual players, but today. Yeah. Niall Davie, his 300th match.
Yeah.
No other club in between. You've managed him for, is it 6 years?
Yeah. So
what do you think of Niall?
Oh, fantastic. So me and Mark, we obviously inherited a team 6 years ago that just got relegated, but had stayed up. I think another team. I think they got a reprieve anyway.
Yeah.
And it was after Wayne, and to be fair, Wayne left
Wayne Scott.
Yeah, he left a lot of good young players behind. And one of them was Niall.
Yes.
And we just felt that they needed confidence. Niall was actually one of the first me and Mark met at Miller's Barn. And he taught really well, and we thought we've got high hopes for this lad. Alan Murphy told us he was going to be a player.
Yeah.
And it's been with us ever since. An absolute role model. Trains hard, works hard, not a moment's trouble. Worthy of being the skipper of this football club. And I've never met a nicer lad either. He's a cracking lad.
He's charming, isn't he?
He's super. He is. Me and Mark think the world of him, and Andy, and we're very proud to have him as our skipper.
Well, Niall is not known for his keeping clear of injuries the whole time.
No.
And I think when he broke his leg against Long Eaton, I remember him saying to me, "Why is it me?" But the injuries overall, he seems to have got over all of them as he's gone along in his career.
Yeah, and this time he's fitter now than he's been for a long time. It took its toll last season on him.
Yeah.
Even going for the playoffs, he wasn't the same old Niall. He's back to his best now. Everybody's delighted for him. He has had really bad luck with injuries, but even bad luck with injuries, to get 300 appearances for one club says a lot about the lad.
Yeah.
And about the club.
Now, talking about club displays today, would you say it was a very good team display? Could we win by more than 3-1?
No, it wasn't a great team display. I think most was 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
1 or 2 may have stood out, but we were worthy winners.
Yeah.
I think at times we made wrong decisions. We probably could have scored more, but we've been better than that today. We were frustrated at half time. It was a difficult half time team talk because couldn't quite figure it out. We were 2-0 up, but we wanted our best.
We didn't look 2-0.
No, and we wanted our best. But hey, fully deserved the result, and that's all you can ask for. Keep getting results and see where it takes us.
Just a couple of players today, I think I should mention. It's Dean Freeman, apart from his goal, his contribution at the back, and Liam Moran. Since he come back with his injuries and his loan, such a difference with
Dean's
him?
just outstanding anyway, week in, week out. He's Mr. Consistent, another great lad. Liam, I think we've spent more time with Liam than any other player at the club.
And it shows.
He got a bad technique when the ball was coming up to him, moving before the ball got to him. He want a natural hold-up player, which is not good in this league.
No.
Especially when we play the way we do. He's got all that now, because he'd always had it in his locker. He's worked hard in training on it. He's worked hard himself on it. And he's becoming a real handful. And we're delighted because he's a nice lad. You know,
Yes.
he's a really good lad, and he desperately wants to nail step 4 and maybe higher, and that's a good attitude to have.
Now, mentioning step 4 to step 3, I said to you 2 weeks ago after the match then, no name is punctual, but I'm one of the 2 at the club who think 27 points from 33. We've won all 4 since.
Yeah.
So, but mine, what's that? That's 15 points from, I think, 8 to play, 7 to play.
Yeah.
And the game in hand is against Emily here
Tuesday.
on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
What's your take overall on the run in, rather than the run, which
It's
is
a
great,
massive,
on the run in?
listen, it's a massive ask. We're relying on keeping everybody fit.
Yeah.
We're going to have a blip along the way. We just do.
But we won't be the only ones. We've seen over the years. We won't be the only ones.
We've been here last year.
Yeah.
So the lads know what it's all about. They're not nervous in any way, shape or form. That last year has helped us. One game at a time. Look, we gave his right arm to be in this position, wouldn't we? So,
well, 2 years ago, we just stayed in the division.
Yeah,
didn't we?
absolutely.
And look at the difference.
Yeah, playoffs, and now where we are, we're 8th.
Yeah.
And look, teams above us keep winning, so we'll take each game as it comes and see where we end up.
Well, I'll see you Tuesday night. All the best for that one.
Cheers.
Thanks very
Thank
much,
you, John.
Tom.
Cheers.